Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atul Pinkin. In today's video, I'm going to talk about that actually Bitcoin started to go down again today after actually the Brent oil price started to go up. The new PPI data came out just hours before the FOMC meeting press conference, and it turned out to be not too good. By the way, today we're going to have the FOMC press conference. It's very, very interesting what Jerome Powell going to say over there. Other very, very important thing in crypto, now SEC finally clarifies the rules, what is security and what is not security in crypto. So today the whole path is much clearer. I'm going to talk about in details what these are and what is not actually security. Okay, Michael Saylor with the strategy keep buying Bitcoin. We have Bitmine, with Tom Lee, keep buying Ethereum. Recently, we have inflows into Bitcoin Spot ETFs. A lot of things in today's video as well. So don't forget, every single day you're getting the fresh cryptocurrency blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom. From Monday to Sunday, usually every day you're getting short videos, the essence of the news in less than 60 seconds. And once a week, you're having this video where I really summarize what is happening on the week so you can follow the market, but it doesn't take that much time that you're watching long videos every single day. So it's very important, save time. So if you like this kind of concept and content, then definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Sorry for my voice. I have light flu or something like that, but nothing serious. Anyway, so now let's move on to the prices. We can see that Bitcoin is down almost 4% in the last 24 hours, while Ethereum down 6% in the last 24 hours, with that Ethereum price $2,178 US dollar. Why? Bitcoin 71,222 US dollar. The top winner, River, so far with 7% up, Mamecore 6% up, and Kaspa 6%. Who are the losers? Well, Montel down 11%, Aster 9%, WorldCoin 8%. And when we're looking at here the chart, not this one, but this one, this is the Bitcoin chart. What we can see now that Bitcoin started to go down. Today we have seen Bitcoin at above 74,000 US dollar, and right now we are just above 71,000 US dollar. And it's very, very important, and I'm going to talk about the oil price as well. Because look at this one, on daily here, the Brent oil just started to go up. Now we have reached these levels around 110 US dollar here on today's price. And now let's talk about a little bit of oil and also gold, because while oil is going up now, gold and silver started to dump. All right, so here we go. First, talk about oil, and Brent crude hits the critical 110 threshold as war risk escalates. So basically, Brent crude has surged to 110, as you have seen already, per barrel, as Middle East tension boil over, with strikes on Iranian energy infrastructure fueling fears of global supply crisis. Iran's threats to Gulf energy sites put the Strait of Hormuz, a key oil choke point, at immediate risk. And this is the reason why we can see here the oil price going up, not just the normal crude oil, that's still under 100 US dollar, if I'm right. Yeah, that's true. But the Brent one went up more significant actually today. Another thing, then when we're looking back to the Iran war, back to 1979, then oil prices, doubled, and gold started to actually go down. And what we see recently, now we again see Iran war, then we have oil prices here going up. And when we're looking at the chart, look at here gold starts to go down again. So oil up, gold down, like today. Today we have gold at 4,875 US dollar. This was here a level where we came back here in February, but let's see how this thing going to continue. Also silver, looking at 76 US dollar. So if, you know, history will not repeat but simply rhyme, then we could see actually prices going down in gold and silver. So just an interesting thing. Another thing is, you're looking at gold performance in midterm years, where we are right now, actually, we can see that usually gold in these years peaked around here, around the 74 or the day 70. Right now, we are here. This is the green one. So here around 75 days. So just it rhymes with those midterm years. When we go look back to 2022, 2018, 2014, and then the rest of the year, gold went down. So that's definitely something interesting. Also, when we looking at now the new PPI data, which just came out a couple of hours before the FOMC meeting press conference, we can see that the data, when it comes to the normal PPI, then the previous one was the January data, 2.9%, and the forecast said it's going to be 2.9, but it turned out to be 3.4. So this is already much higher than the forecast predicted. And the similar situation is with the core PPI. It's now actually lower than the previous one, but higher than the forecast. So actually, this looks a bit worse, which is the normal PPI. And that puts an interesting pressure on now on the Fed, because today we're going to have the FOMC meeting press conference. And now it's 99% kind of that there will be no rate cuts. But look at this one. It's crazy. What we haven't seen for a while. There's a chance even, probably won't happen, but I'm just saying that this popped up for 1.1%. We're back in the game with actually an increase. So this is what we haven't seen for a while. And when we look back, look for April, that continues. So there's chances for rate cut, very slim. So probably nothing, but this is back on the table. And this is an interesting situation. So what we're going to happen now with all this war situation, with oil prices going up, this is definitely bad for inflation in long term. And also when we're looking at history. And also, it's probably not good for the stock market and the crypto. So interesting things actually coming up for sure. All right, what else? This is actually a very, very important thing, because finally now the SEC clarifies what is security in crypto and what is not. So first, let's have the chairman to talk for a short time. Okay, go back and share the screen, and here we go.
Public input establishes 4 asset categories that are not deemed to be securities. So digital commodities, digital collectibles, digital tools, and payment stable coins under the Genius Act. With these categories in place, the interpretation then clarifies that only one crypto asset class remains subject to securities laws, namely digital securities, which are traditional securities that are tokenized.
I think this is a very, very important thing. And now let's go through it a little bit more in details. So actually, the digital commodities, you can find it on the page 14 there. And I think, yeah, here you can see, I think this is page 14. Yeah, here you can see the details, all these crypto assets. But what I wanted to show you, so anyway, digital commodities, so assets tied to a functional decentralized crypto system, just like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Cardano, Doge, not securities. Then we have digital collectibles, NFTs, meme coins, artwork tokens, in-game items, not securities. It's very important. Digital tools, membership tokens, credentials, domain names like ENS, not securities. Stablecoins, the payment stablecoins under the Genius Act are not securities. And digital securities, as he mentioned, tokenized version of traditional securities. Okay, so always securities. And this is very important. Other things, how about mining? Not a security transaction. What about, how about wrapped Bitcoin? Not a securities transaction. Also here, important, where is it? Yeah, airdrops, there we go. Not securities, no more geo bans protecting Americans from free airdrops kind of thing. So major changes now, and this clarifies which way we're going. And this was a long time thing. It was like a gray area, but I think this is an important day in crypto because US has a huge impact on crypto, and these things are now clear in the United States. Right. Okay, next one. Who is still buying in these times? So why you have fear on the market? We have a strategy. Of course, keep buying this time. Purchased on this week 22,337 Bitcoin, and basically with selling their product Stretch. This is how they accumulate now money, and this is what they invest in Bitcoin. So basically, this is strategies. New strategy. On the other hand, we have Bitmine purchasing 60,999 ETH. Worth of $140 million. And with this, actually, they have almost 4.6 million each. So they also keep accumulating. Okay, now let's see how it looks like with the ETFs. In the last 7 days, there we had inflows into Bitcoin Spot ETFs. Let's see, today's data is not out yet. And also, guys, if you would like to trade, you are from the EU, then you can simply use my Bybit account, and you can earn after you deposit 30 USDC. And also very important, the new thing that if you keep your crypto on Bybit for more than 180 days, then you will get yearly 3% yield, and you just have to keep it there. You can actually buy, sell, you can trade, you can stake. Bottom line is there, and then you can earn yield with that. So useful things. There's the Bybit card. So if you're from the EU, this one has a MiCA license, and you have my link to get all these bonuses under this video. And I would say pretty much that's it for today. I think major things happening in long term. These are very, very important. Short term, yes. We have this global panic situation. It's not just the crypto market. As you can see, it's also the precious metals market. It's also the stock market. We have now property market. All these things are now shaky. They're going down, and there's a lot of uncertainty on the market. But the good news is that, on the other hand, for crypto, for example, rules are getting more cleared. And with that, when the market comes back, because it's always just a matter of time. I don't know how long it will take, but it's always a matter of time. And when it comes back, then we can come back even stronger. And this is very important, to stay calm and wait for the right opportunities. Don't rush, don't FOMO, don't do these kind of things. Wait when the big trend is turning. And when the big trend is turning, because we are in the downtrend, even if we have this kind of little ups on the daily chart, but in the long term, we are just going down since the beginning of October when it comes to Bitcoin. But when the trend change, when we find the bottom, not exactly, but around the bottom, and we start to come back, that will be the perfect opportunity to make a move, in my opinion. So it's worth to keep an eye on the market. And that's the reason why I bring you the daily short videos here on Blockchain Bloom, to keep you up to date and don't rob your time. So I'm just making the short videos, less than 60 seconds. You get the essence of the news. On the other hand, once a week, you have this longer video, and this will summarize what's really happening on the market, so you get all the essential information. And if you like this kind of content, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button, and see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.